are dismissing these human beings because they weigh differently than you do. I mean, that seems to me to be incredibly mean-spirited.
I've been grossed out by fat people, whether eating or not. I think that they've got really no one else to blame other than themselves. No one sat there and forced them to eat 3 chickens at a time. Fat might be fine for some people. In society, if you're not tall and thin, you're nothing. Yes, I do get told off. Most of the time it's by overweight women. I hear them, skinny little bitch probably never eats. When we're at a buffet-style type restaurant, I really feel for the management when they've got these really, really overweight people in, because they can clean them out for a small price. They don't even realize they're in the way because they're so caught up in their own little world, you know, and it's like, excuse me, and then they turn around and they look at you like, oh, am I in your way? And then to be sitting in a restaurant close proximity to someone who looks like and sounds like an animal eating, why don't you just let's pour the grease right down your throat? If I'm in a restroom, a public restroom, and the door opens and it's a huge woman, I'll choose not to go in that stall. If her hands don't reach her hiney, how can she keep herself clean, and who wants to sit where she just sat? When my husband and I go out shopping, I'll pick a woman in the store that's got the biggest butt that I can find, and I'll joke with him and I'll point to her and I'll say, honey, I'm gonna do that for you, you know, as in pork myself out. And he looks at me and goes, if you do, you're gone. What really irks me is when you find them trying to park in the handicap and walk 5 feet to the front of the store. They don't even have parking for pregnant mothers, so why should they have parking for overweight people? There is no way possible these people that are 400 plus pounds can be happy.
Well, Cindy,
Yes.
Those are all your statements and things that you think and feel.
Yes.
Do you think that's reasonable?
To a degree.
Really? You think that's reasonable?
Sometimes it depends on the situation.
Because I mean, well, I don't, situation, whatever. I mean, I just watched what it said, and I have to say, Sally and Maryanne, I disagree with a whole lot of what y'all said before, and I'm going to tell you when and where and why. But I want to be real careful that in saying that, I don't get aligned with your position, because I don't think you just have a position. I just think you are rude. I mean, that is just. I'm sorry, I do. I think that is rude, and I think it's judgmental, and I think it's arrogant, and I think it's condescending, and I cannot imagine that an intelligent person would actually articulate those feelings to themselves or anyone else. But I want to give you a chance to say what you want to say about it.
Well, I would never say those things to someone in public, because I mean, yes, I know it was just all on the TV and everybody got to see it. So I guess I did just say it all in public.
But you feel it. I mean, you walk around with it, and then that's exactly what you guys are talking about, right? And what you're doing is you are dismissing these human beings because they weigh differently than you do. I mean, that seems to me to be incredibly mean-spirited. Do you feel mean in what you're thinking?
No, actually, I don't. It's just that I was asked questions and I answered the questions honestly.
Yeah.
And sometimes, yes, I do feel that way, but I don't live my life that way. I have a lot of overweight friends that, you know, and I just.
You don't anymore.
That's what, yeah.
But I mean, really, that's a mean spirit to have. I mean, playing a game where let's see if we can find the biggest butt out here. I mean, and I know that you might do that with your husband and stuff, but does it affect you to know that these guys feel that?
Yes, it
I mean,
affects me.
they feel the prickliness, they feel the judgment, they feel the put down?
Yes.